Can you hear us? Hello. Hopefully. They'll answer us in 20 seconds.
Got it. HDMI works.
Sweet. How'd you get it?
The cable and TV wasn't put in right. So this is a game for HoloLens. I skipped all the boring part where you're just standing in the room and then play the game. In this game, it's kind of like Guitar Hero or something. It's a beat-based game. Orbs start coming in from the walls. And you got to look at them to like select them. So some of the things we didn't quite get done, we're having these. These orbs are getting spawned to the music, but we'd rather have them like arrive at their destination to the music. So that's something we didn't quite get working. As you can tell, the lines are a little weird. To be honest, as of like 4 hours ago, none of this was working. So. And Crystal and Jack were on my team, you guys. I don't know if we spend any too much time like towards the theme. You know, art, piece of art is an adventure of the mind. We were trying to have the artwork like kind of create itself as you play the level, like connect those lines and create this iconic constellation artwork. That was kind of how the theme went, and then we went with the diversifiers. The anybody can play diversifier, the violence or the not violent one into the beat, and I think that was it. And noisable, you can do voice commands. Yeah, that's it.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Hinano. We made a game called Mediterranean Magical Adventure. It's a platforming game where you play as a wizard, and now I'm going to play. You have to avoid the evil seagulls. You can also get the Easter egg, which is this flower right here. Ask you a question: what kind of paint did Picasso paint this painting with? Watercolor or oil paint? You can say oil. And then you pick the flower and you wear it. And then you go up these stairs. And then you go to the next one and you avoid the seagull still. And now you're to the next next level where you have to jump on the steeple. The next one. And now we have snakes. And this one, if you can't make it past it, then you can click on snake, which is an Easter egg. When was Picasso born? 1881 or 1900? You can do 1880. Looks like a low way. And jump off and ride the snake. And this one's another Easter egg. How did Picasso die? Old age or heart attack?
Wow.
This one's the next level, the last level. And this one's the ending scene. And if you want to see the credits, you can click this. Okay, that's it.
Start it? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if the other sites could hear us quite as well. So try to project your voice just to make sure. But really quick, this is our game Swole Life, hashtag. It is the greatest game to get yourself swole. Ben, show how you get swole.
No music?
I don't know why you are on mute, but that's okay. You click to get swole. Click more, Ben. And you start getting more swole. You gotta get swole. And if you don't get swole, then you start losing swole. And you can tell that by our, what was that called again? Atrophy meter. And this is number of swoles. You have to get pretty high swole. Quick, get the energy drink, Ben. Yeah. And if you get one of those, it'll help you get more swole by automatically swolling for you. You start out with energy drinks, but then, you have to live the swole life. So you start getting into steroids. But in this world, it's all about being swole. As you can see, there are many other swolians who are also trying to get swole. These two are talking.
I like how you only get girls.
Yeah.
And not even wait.
No, wait. If you were able to hear it, there's an amazing soundtrack that goes along with it that will help you get swole. This game is going to be get the energy drink, Ben.
All right.
This game will be coming to mobile soon, so all of you can get swole together. And hopefully, if I don't get lazy, and if Ben also doesn't get lazy, we will have leaderboards, so you can see who is the most swole among your friends. And you have to keep that going forever.
Almost there.
Let's see if he gets full swole. Will he get full swole? Do it, Ben! Push it!
Trying. Boom.
Full swole! Woo! Tattoos
No time
future
for
updates.
That was
the game! If you're wondering about the theme, there used to be tattoos. That's now a stretch goal.
200,000.
200,000. Thank you. Command Q.
Jay's talking. What am I doing?
What's our game? It's called
It is.
Everybody, you all have to stay in shot if you get together.
I don't know who let us name our game that, but
Okay.
we did.
All right. This is Team Art Venture.
We are.
We are Team Art Venture, and we have a game that we have named Brain Fart.
Brain fart.
But it's not. It's lowercase f. Art.
RT.
So the concept of the game was, how do you have an adventure through art itself, where gameplay is music and art itself? And to make that happen, we had to invent a whole new type of game.
It wasn't on the options category. So.
Yeah, it was not. It's not a race. It's not a choose your own adventure. In this game, aliens have destroyed their planet
Through Civil War.
through civil war, and when they did this, they didn't want to die, so they put their brains in
The music.
in stasis. We have music. Oh, this is music by Zach. Storytelling by Zach and Bella. Level design by James, and programming by Adrian, Aaron, and myself. It's a pretty big team.
Art
Right.
by Bella.
Did I not say
Yes,
art by
yes.
Bella? Beautiful art. All right. So they destroyed. But they sent their bodies out to fight, and they all died. But their brains were left in stasis because they didn't want to actually die. And now they couldn't care for their dying planet. They needed a new home. A unique roommate. So the game is played with 2 players, and I think Aaron and Adrian are going to play it. And
Yep.
what you'll see is the way that humans and aliens have found out how they can communicate is by the humans send sound waves to the aliens, and then the aliens try to guess at what the shape of that sound wave might mean. And the whole plot line takes place around this communication. So here's the target line. Yeah, you gotta do it. So that's
Nailed
the
it.
human communicating.
That's level 1. Nice and easy. That's a nice straight
Nice
line.
and easy.
So then the human sends the message. This is multiplayer.
Yeah, you pick a room, and
Uh-oh.
you pick if you're human or alien,
I hit
and then
finish.
if 2 players
the
have the
break?
same room, they'll be connected
Like
over
3
the
seconds
internet.
ago. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, it's that the
Are we in the right browser? Or
yeah, we're in the right
Firefox.
browser.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
you've
it's
got to
probably
play in
deep stream is
Firefox.
disconnected.
It only works
Oh.
in Firefox. Apparently.
Refresh until deep stream connects.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look, it's an act time now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
This is like shoddy UNM internet issues.
Oh, do you need a cable?
Oh wait.
Oh, are we on the guest Wi-Fi? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Here, I'll just sign in.
Okay.
This is a known issue.
Yes.
It's due to the UNM internet.
So yes, you can play as the human or the alien. The human communicates through making sound, and then the alien
Okay.
hear the sound, translates that to a shape.
And hopefully we'll be able to show you the full gameplay thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the entire story, just the stories and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So we're good? Or
Yeah, we should be good. Well, more errors, but whatever.
So the aliens have sent a message to the humans by sending sound waves into the
The
clouds.
humans sent the message to the alien.
And now, well, I'm just saying,
Well, just
Ah!
so
now the humans are communicating
excuse
back to
me
the
one
aliens.
moment.
Oh,
Oh.
you hit finish.
Okay.
Oh, oops.
Real smooth.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let me just get 100% on this level real quick.
All right, now the aliens have heard this message. Yes, that tone is generated through analysis of the sound that Aaron just made and sent as tones. Okay, now it gets harder. So the
This is
humans
level
are
two.
the humans communicating to the aliens.
and each shape means something. If you
Read
want
the
to go
text,
back
yeah.
and read through the storyline, each cutscene has a little bit of information.
It's so hard.
Won't be that hard.
Okay. And now this time we can actually listen to it. I think.
So here, can I explain, like in summary, the overall process? So the idea is that these humans are taking these ideas and these pieces of art, and they're turning them into visual shapes, and then turning them into sound, which is the player's job. The sound is then sent over to the alien, and the alien has to listen to the sound and transfer it back into a shape. And it's super hard.
Right now they're negotiating a landing spot.
So we recorded that sound, sent it over to the alien player, and now have
I'm
to...
totally cheating because I know.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is 2 players, and we're simulating it here. But normally, as the alien, you would just have a sound, and you'd have to listen to the sound and match the tones to the shape. And it can be kind of challenging.
Oh, I guess I did. Oh, okay.
Nailed it.
This one's...
See, on that last one, they scored 24 points. Out of
And
100.
then you can also do pauses, and we were going to implement multi-pass-throughs, so you can make more complex shapes by recording multiple times, but that's not quite done yet.
Do you want? You should try this.
So oh god, this one's really high. Can I whistle?
No, it won't pick up the whistling.
It's too high pitch.
You're right, it's too high.
That's it. Do it.
Okay.
Here, no, can I click?
Oh, yeah.
Can I click?
We're gonna have to pause for a second.
Oh, you're totally right.
So that was way better than I've ever done it.
Nailed it! It's kind of hilarious because all the tones are like super high. It makes for a way better experience. So that's what we recorded.
So that sounded like...
So that's... Is that about the right tone?
That's right.
Down.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, I didn't get the first line.
Great.
We're going to have about a 50% here.
Oh
God.
4%.
If you can't read it, it says final score. Sorry, this communication was clearly the fault of the human. This is the alien side. It says after communication project went terribly wrong. Apparently, cats look like puffballs on a stick, and hands are these weird abstract shapes without fingers. On the other hand, aliens have become great pets. People put them in doghouse cages and just need to feed them water and gerbil pellets. They only stand about 2 feet tall, so if we had to get rid of them, it's just a hop, skip, and a drop kick away.
Yeah.
All right. And we actually have designed about 8 levels.
So is that one all on it?
Yeah, that's it.
If you read the storyline, it makes a little more sense.
It's a funny storyline, yeah.
Playing with 2 players makes it more clear, and it is hosted on this website that is available through itch.io, so you can go play it with a couple people. You just need a microphone and a couple computers.
And Firefox, because...
And Firefox, because it only works in Firefox.
2 people per server. Don't put 2 humans on a...
They'll figure it out.
All right, thanks.
Okay, one more game from us. But before we start, I want to make a little announcement. When Hinata came up, she wants to give credit to her team. Her team, she was Lori Hansen, Turnthorn Watchman, myself, Eric Watchman, Justice Robinson, Jackson Robinson, Joseph A. Keesley, and that's her team. 2 of the members are back there. And just wanted to give a shout out to them. Thanks for your hard work. This one is the Wolf Files, kind of a little bit of theme for the X-Files, for X-Files lovers out there. We went with instead of I Want to Believe in English, we went for, in Navajo here. So the game, we coded it right after we were done with our other first group project, which was Mediterranean Magical Adventure. So we'll get started with this. This one was created with Inano. She gets all the credit because she coded this game. I did the artwork. My mother, Turnthorn Watchman, did the concept and a lot of the creativity stuff. So So basically, you gotta avoid getting abducted and shot by the UFO light beam. Gotta click the symbols, which were hieroglyphics, because we want to stick with a Southwest Native American design, using popular landmarks found in New Mexico.
What happens when it abducts if it gets
Oh,
you?
let him get abducted. Oh,
Yeah.
we'll demonstrate what happens when he gets abducted. Yeah. Most of the work was just drawing everything. She did the coding like in a couple of minutes, which is amazing. Okay, she'll demonstrate what happens next when you get abducted.
Nice.
That's it. That's our game.
Okay. Okay. This is going to be a little bit weird. Rob is going to present way over there, so... Rob. Talk loud, Rob.
Okay.
Really loud.
So what this is basically a game using the Epoch headset and the Oculus Rift. And these pots in the scene are basically they're each associated. They're associated with one of the brainwaves, alpha, theta, bravo, or gamma, and they elevate based on that. And so you're kind of in this scene where you're next to a temple, and based on your meditation or what you're doing or whatever you're thinking, the scene will change based on that. We are going to make a Mandela type of pattern show up on the ground. We just have the lines being displayed at this point, so that's something we did achieve, and that was part of the adventure and arts with your brain type of theme. So that's this game.
Who'd like to go next? Aaron? Cool.
Sure.
So mine's played on mobile. So basically, this is the game where we take our phones and we draw something out in the world. Basically turning our entire surroundings into a giant paint tool. I have, this will give you a link, Android only, sorry. And basically the area around here looks something like this. This has been me walking around and driving most of the day. If you can't. So that's basically it.
Tell them about like the concept. Like Splatoon meets Go.
So yeah, when we first started talking about it, I wanted a area control like game where we did it, but I wanted to more abstract it so that people can invent their own games. So basically, you can choose your color. So you get a color chooser, and you can select whatever color, and then at that point it starts tracking, starts tracking your location. So if I go walking, it's going to draw that green line along my entire path, and then it's going to upload it to the server, and then on the server it downloads it back to my phone. Yes.
Can you change colors in your yarn?
Yes.
I can do whatever I want.
Yes. Ish. So yeah, it has a button. You click on it, and it gives you a little color chooser. Basically, just like a color wheel. It just allows you to like select whatever color. You click the button again, and it closes it, and that changes your color. You can, yeah. So yeah, anyone who's on it, they draw lines, and within 30 seconds of them drawing their line, watch probably within about a minute, because there's a 30-second delay on you uploading yours versus me downloading it. So within 30 seconds, you'll see changes from me or whoever. If it doesn't break, I mean, I haven't really stress tested it. So this might be like day one of Pokemon Go. Month one of Pokemon Go. That's about it. It's great work. Yeah, I forgot to mention that it did have features. Yeah.
Where do we plug it in?
Yeah.
There's an HDMI cable. Oh, the other one.
Other.
Big screen.
So you should probably move over here so you can see this. Well, you're playing, I guess. So.
Yeah.
How about I'll play and you talk, because then you know what's because you made all the game.
Test the sound or use the audio jack. This actress is a sounds like the TV. It's coming from the TV. Should I make
That's
that?
fine.
Huh?
Oh, you also have the headphone jack?
Well, I just did. She just. We have sound that we want to show. Yeah. And we don't know how to do this.
It doesn't work.
I don't know. Are we trying to do it from here? I was, but I can try.
Is there sound going right now?
It sounds like it's coming from the TV.
You change some audio out so it uses your headphone jack instead of your like in the settings,
Yeah.
like speaker / headphone.
Or is this? Can we just make this louder? Okay, talk about this. That'll be the other one.
Set that as default.
And one final test. Okay. That's fast goes with that.
So, after long tweets, did we ever come up with a title for it? Or
I just Young Dreamer. That's just what I like to say.
so we called our game Young Dreamer. It's based on because the quote, "The best adventure was in the mind." So we decided to make it about a dude who dreams and falls asleep. Ignore the whole intro. Yeah, you can just skip all that. Okay. I kind of had words. I was a bit rushing it up. Well, originally, it's pretty much a kid in a dream between his dream and his nightmare, and he's stuck in a loop. And the only way for him to get out of it is to go through the whole dream state. So right now, he's in his dream with his nice little teddy bears. And pretty much he can roam around as an open world kind of game, and there's platforms. And in between them, there's like vortexes that will take him to his nightmare and vice versa.
Should we jump up that area?
Yeah.
Are the teddy bears just on the ground?
So in his dream world, the teddy bears are like on the ground, they're normal, friendly. And what we wanted to do was in his nightmares, they kind of like twist into like scary teddy bears, which try and harm you and hurt you.
We'll go to the other vortex.
Yeah, you can just go to the default vortex. I didn't really have too much time to polish it and finish it.
Here's a nice teddy bear. See, this is nice.
Nice one. Oh, where did you
So there are some bugs. By the way, I did the programming. Brian did the artwork. He helped us with the design.
Hi, I'm here.
He helped us with the design, the file system. So now he's in this nightmare little world. And it's kind of like a maze-ish kind of way trying to get out of it to go back into the dream state. And there'll be some teddy bears that like pop up trying to look for you. I'm like, there are also some power-ups. Oh, that's one. Right now it doesn't really harm you. Kind of rushed it a bit, so it doesn't really do anything right now.
And then my friend Corey did the music that you're hearing right here.
These guys did it all. I didn't do anything. Took a nap.
It is a bit dark to see the map. There's a mini map, but it's a bit dark to see it. It's supposed to help you go through the maze. Well, you can just shut it off, I guess. Hold up.
That's it. There's our game.
Yeah, I really like the way the clouds reflected off
It is a reflection. Yeah.
That was pretty nice.
Thanks.
He did all the whole dream world. Like I did the flowers, grass, but he set up the layout.
I just programmed and set it up, but all the artwork and stuff was from our 3D artist Ryan, and I guess our sound was also from
my friend Corey. Or just that one song. I don't know what the others.
Yeah. Hopefully, we might make a more polished, finished version. Who knows? But for now, I guess that was just our demo. Next.
Oh yeah.
I think that's, yeah, really.
Oh no, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, so right now we're trying to get Los Lunas ready for streaming really quick, so we could see their games over there. Streaming is crazy though, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to actually just turn this over here so everybody else could see us and our pretty faces. Does anybody else have any? Oh, John, do you want to? Okay. I'm just acting like an idiot thinking we're done. Okay, cool. Thank you, John. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay, so this game is really more like a prototype. It's kind of in a very early stage and it barely works at all, but the idea is that you're kind of in outer space and you're creating the world by picking up these little seeds and planting them. So this one, for example, will plant water and then they start to grow. This will plant earth. This will plant fire. And once they come in contact with each other, they'll create new seeds. Like this will create grass. And this together creates lava. Once grass and water come together, oh, whoops, I'm looking at the wrong one. You create trees. Create stone over here. I guess that one's dead. Then you go till the whole thing fills up and then you kind of like finish your little world. And each time you can do different combinations, like depending on how you set things up. Want to do this instead. So water and fire comes together and creates these crazy vortexes. Anyway, so there's like a whole lot of different things you can uncover by combining different tiles together. Once you've kind of done the ground layer, there's like a plants layer, and I'm going to do more layers on top of that and stuff. So, anyway, that's pretty much it right now.
the VGA.
Right there.
Oh. Okay. HDMI.
There's no remote. No, there's a link right here.
There it is. Okay, tell them what you're doing.
So my game is a two-player game. To move the cat, you use the arrows. And the dragon has to try and catch the cat. And when the dragon does catch the cat, it switches to this background right here. And then you can easily restart it. It's kind of tricky when you can't see your controls.
What else about it?
Well,
What are you looking for? What do you do?
this one. And this is the code for the cat. And then you come over here and look at the code for the dragon. And then the rainbow doesn't really have any code on it. But the ball is made so that it does this.
That?
Yep.
Okay.
You also need to change it back to HDMI.
Do what?
It's on that RGB or whatever. You change it back to.
Again, the HDMI, right?
You can do either. Oh, it has both. There it is.
So mine's supposed to be like a visual novel type thing, but Yeah, volume on here.
Top left corner of the screen. Yeah, there you go.
This one. I hear it.
You want to try the headphone jack.
This one or this one up here?
The speakers on the table.
Speakers on the table.
This music was created by, I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, Jay. And so this messed up here, but it says click anywhere to start your journey. And then as you go through it, this is like the story of like a school, going through school. At last and finally at university, this is where hard work begins to pay off and get a career fight. And then you have choices, sculpture, digital camera, communication. And then it switches scenes. And you just go through different classes to determine what you end up with at the end, what career type thing you get. And that's what I did.
Is there anybody else? Cool. Okay, so I'm going to try to attempt to switch the screens.
It's kind of like Ghostbusters, except Zool doesn't come out and kill us all. You know, whatever. So I'm going to stop this stream that people are watching on YouTube. So, Los Lunas, if you're watching, now you click Start Stream.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I don't know.
Assume they can.
Okay. So, go to Hangouts real quick. Okay. So, what our game is, it is Painted. What we decided we wanted to do for the theme. What our game is, it is Painted. Okay, that was loud. Sorry. Adjusting audio levels here. So what we decided to do with the theme is that there is essentially a bad guy called the Vandalizer who went through this art gallery and he went around and he vandalized these famous paintings. So our quote-unquote hero dude is going to go through the paintings and more or less unvandalize them through the power of graffiti. So, but the enemy has with his abilities basically spawned creatures of paint and other things. So we'll go ahead and see the gameplay real quick. So we got a character who's running around the Thomas Kincaid painting. And it's a 2.5D platformer. The mechanics behind it are you can you could collect different spray types. There's the blue type, the yellow type, and the red type. whenever you sprayed down, and that would counter the different enemies. You'd have the red enemies, the blue enemies, and the yellow enemies as well. But an alternate thing that you can do is you can create your own moving platforms if you gathered enough resources to do so. And that's going to help you carry on through the level. And yeah, we'll admit, it's Game Jam, so little bit of playtesting time. Oh man, game over. So we're gonna try to go through this. If not, we might be able to show the actual project maybe. But yeah, some things definitely we needed to still work out some kinks. But ultimately, that was the goal. Is you'd make it all the way through these different paintings. We had the 3D objects go through in the different paintings, so that way you create the platforming sections. And eventually, you'd make it up to the last guy, where you would. Yeah, I don't think that meshes there.
Waterfall's the empty space. I keep missing.
But yeah, that is pretty much what we have. Let me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we made it onto one of the rocks. Yep. And so you can spray paint at the enemies. I do believe you have to use red to hit him.
Nope, I missed.
Okay. Well, I think it seems like it's going to be actually very difficult to make it to the end of this one because we still needed to play test it quite a bit. Won't lie. But the concept is there. Maybe some of it. I mean, you can download it as well. The link is on itch for it. But that's pretty much all we got at the moment. This thing goes through about 8 different paintings, just so you know. I don't think we have.
I don't think you have it open here.
Yeah, I don't think we have the Unreal editor file opened up on this particular machine. It's on one of the other ones. So I don't have a way of actually showing you the whole screen level. So I do apologize for that. But that's what we worked on. And if you want to go ahead and take over, Ryan, thank you.